want to welcome everybody tonight to our competition for the 2024 Bigness for the OHillCo Festival. Here in just a second, I am going to introduce our current board, get them out on stage, and then we will also get our MC for this evening. I do want to let everybody know that we do have week-long ride passes for sale tonight. If you just get one of the members at the back, they are $30 for all 4 days of the festival. We want to make sure to get that out. Now, to introduce the 2023 Wellston current OHillCo course, with Little Miss, the second attendant, Catherine Manning. First attendant, Kennedy Smith. And our 2023 OHillCo Little Miss, Queen Sophia Smith. For our junior miss, our second attendant, Lily Schwartz. Our junior miss, first attendant, Adeline Kuhn. And for our current big girl, second attendant, Caitlin Bright. And first attendant, Kylan Bowman. All right, now to get things kicked off for the night, our MC for this evening is our 2014 Junior Queen and also 2017 Co-Queen, Miss Briley Lust.
Hello everyone, I'm so excited for this evening. I always feel like growing up this was such an exciting because we are about 5 ladies that want to tell you why they want to represent the community. So I'm going to start off. We have 3 special guests up here and they have a very hard decision tonight. So our judges, Mr. Chris Cram from the Wild Turkey Festival, Felicia Walls of the OHill Festival of Flags, and Hannah Thompson of the Fulton County Fair. So with that being said, let's get this night started with contestant number 1, Katie Elaine Ross. Katie is a first-female daughter of Ronnie Ross and Amanda Ross. She is a freshman at Wellston High School. She has dark blonde hair and blue eyes. Her special honors include honor roll, band member, leadership award recipient, National Honor Society, and intermediate turkey shown at the fair. Being the treasurer of her 4-H club, junior fair board member, 4-H advisory council youth rep, and member of Fulton Free Will Baptist Church. Her hobbies include traveling, hiking, spending time with her family, and taking care of her animals. She would like to be the OHillCo Queen because she wants to support her community and festival in a positive way. She would like to travel across Ohio and be a role model for little kids. She would also like to get more people to come to the festival in Wellston by describing the amazing things we have to offer. Hi, Katie. How are you? I am great. So it says here that you are a junior fair board member. Can you tell us a little bit about what those responsibilities might include?
The responsibilities as being a part of Junior Fair Board is you have to make sure that you attend all the meetings, as well as work the shows that you have to work at fair, and clean up after the shows, and help get the fair ready to go before the fair starts. Thank you.
That sounds like a lot of responsibility. Okay, and it says here that you're a leadership award recipient. So I don't know what that is. Can you kind of explain maybe what you had to do and what that title might entail?
So, being in leadership means you got picked to help a teacher out throughout the semester. So I helped a certain teacher out with their copying papers and other things they needed done. And to get the award, you had to excel at that job and do very good, and then you got an award for it. Thank you.
Alrighty, everyone. This is contestant number 1, Miss Katie Elaine Ross. Contestant number 2 is Mackenzie Collins. Mackenzie is the 16-year-old daughter of Steve. She is a junior at Jackson High School. She has blonde hair and blue eyes. Her special honors and awards are receiving the Presidential Service Award, elected as student council member, and selected as a cast member for the fall play and spring musical. Her hobbies and interests include going to church and being involved in youth group, being active in 4-H and Junior Fair Board, playing tennis, fishing with her paw, and spending time with her friends and family. She would like to be the OHillCo Queen because as a little girl, her mom would always take her to watch the parades, and she always looked up to the young ladies that were on the court and dreamed of being on the court one day. She would like the opportunity to be a role model for little girls, and she always wants to smile. She never knows who needs to see one because a smile can always brighten someone's day. Hi, Mackenzie, how are you tonight?
I'm great, how are you?
I am so good. So it says here that you like fishing with your paw. Can you tell us about your paw and maybe when you started fishing?
Yes, well, my paw is my mom's dad, and I started fishing since I was young, and I remember always going fishing, and I always tried to catch the biggest fish, but I would always end up getting the tiniest fish. And somehow I would always either catch it in the eye or get the hook stuck. So don't be putting me in no fancy fishing competition, because I won't win. Thank you.
So it says here that you received the Presidential Service Award. Can you tell me a little bit about that award?
Yes, I can. The President's Service Award is given to you by the White House Council of Community Service, and I was nominated for it because I have over 200 community service hours, and I have 863 community service hours, and I've done community service with Hope Haven, my church, my youth group, and student council. And I've done stuff like I've painted park benches, I've made care kits for tornado survivors, and I've helped the little kids with field day. Thank you.
So awesome. Thank you so much. This was lesson number 2. Next is contestant number 3, Georgia Grace Todd. Georgia is a 13-year-old daughter of Emily Jr. She is an 8th grader at Benton County Middle School. She has red hair and brown eyes. Her special honors include 3rd place photography project 4-H winner, Always Smiling Award, and Most Improved Grades Award. Her hobbies and interests include Benton County 4-H, cheerleading, cross country, drama club, Grace Baptist Fellowship Church member, Herds of Hope Farm Crew, photography, and baking. She would like to be the OHillCo Queen because she loves living in southeastern Ohio. She wants to represent this area and especially the OHillCo Festival. She's been coming to the festival for over 10 years. OHillCo has the best rides and greatest entertainment. However, the most memorable thing for her is when a Coal Queen told her she was a princess. It made her feel wonderful, and she wants to do that for little girls that she's met. Hi, how are you tonight?
I'm good, how are you?
I am so great. So it says here that you received the Most Improved Grades Award. Can you tell me what you had to overcome to get that award?
I was going through a family divorce and it was really hard on me, but I worked harder and I had the support of all my local school teachers, and thank you.
Sounds like an awesome improvement to make. And it says here that you do photography. What got you into photography?
My mom used to take pictures of me, and I always see photographers in public, like whenever I go on vacation, and I just saw them and it made me really want to do it, and I'm really glad that I got to be a part of that.
Sounds like such a fun hobby. So this is contestant number 3, Georgia Grace Todd. Contestant number 4 is Summer Dickerson. Summer is a Sierra Dickerson. She is an 8th grader at Wellston Middle School. She has brown hair and hazel eyes. Her special honors include National Honor Society, Honor Roll, and Student Council. Her hobbies and interests include marching band, soccer, 4-H, volleyball, swimming, hanging out with her friends, taking care of her chickens, riding 4-wheelers, and going to the beach. She would like to be a OHillCo queen because she would love to be a great role model for younger girls in her small town. She loves helping the community in different ways, in cleanups, giving back to nursing homes, kids, and anyone that needs help. Hi, Summer. How are you tonight?
I'm very good. Hi.
So excited. So it says here, if nobody knows, that soccer is a new program starting up. Can you tell us a little bit about what it took to really get this going in the community and maybe what you do for the soccer team?
So what I do for the soccer team is try to help out with any fundraisers that we have and what it got going for, is that kind of we just wanted a soccer team on there, so it means we had all sports, and so it means we could feel more complete with our school. Thank you.
Thank you. And it says here that you like to go to the beach. Can you tell us maybe a favorite memory from the beach?
My favorite memory is whenever we have beach pictures because we kind of had to play around and just do whatever, and it was really fun. Thank you.
Thank you. That was contestant number 4, Summer Dickerson. Right, now contestant number 5 is Addison Bowman. She is a freshman at Jackson High School. She has light brown hair and green eyes. Her hobbies and interests include playing soccer, being in the marching band. She intends to pursue the media team and Leo's Club and additional social activities during the school year. She also loves to read, write, watch sports, and spend time with friends and family. She would like to be the OHillCo queen because of the opportunities presented, such as meeting new people, making a positive impact, and traveling to the surrounding festivals. And even though she attends Jackson High School, she has lived in Wellston her entire life, so it would be an honor to represent her hometown and individuals within her community. Hi, Addison. How are you tonight?
How are you?
I am great. So can you tell me a little bit about the Leo's Club and why you want to pursue it?
When I first heard about the Leo's Club, I wanted to pursue not only because I was helping others with community service, but the ability to meet new people and join in my school or celebration.
Awesome. So much fun. And it also says here that you like to spend time with friends and family. Can you maybe tell us who you spend time with and what you guys like to do?
In all of my free time, I try to stay with my sister. She considers her college. If I'm so not ready for it, when I'm with my friends, we just drive around. I just enjoy being around people and talking.
That sounds like a blast. All right, everyone. This was contestant number 5, Addison Bowman. So I'm actually going to ask for some help from one of the queens over here. If I could have one come stand by me and hold the fishbowl really quick. So next we'll be doing our fishbowl question, and each lady will come up, pick a question from the bowl, and get one last look at our judges before they go backstage. So we're going to start with contestant number 1, Katie Elaine Ross. Katie, if you were to give advice to a younger girl, what would it be?
If I were to give advice to a younger girl, it would to be confident in yourself and never worry about what other people think, because you are beautiful just the way you are, inside and out, and you have nothing to worry about. Thank you.
Next we have contestant number 2, Mackenzie Collins. Mackenzie, do you think social media is ultimately a positive or a negative thing, and why?
Social media is a positive and negative thing. It can be negative because it can bring bad influence to younger kids and our generation, and it can also be cyberbullying. And it is also a positive thing because that's how we can talk to our friends and family far away, and that social media usually has anything if you need to look it up. Thank you.
Next, we have contestant number 3, Georgia Grace Todd. Georgia, what are 3 things you have at all times and why?
3 things I have at all times is my phone, because I can keep in touch with anyone. And another thing is my lip gloss, because you never know when you need a touch-up. And another thing is probably pepper spray, because you never know who you're going to run into.
Next, we have contestant number 4, Summer Dickerson. Summer, if you could write a book about yourself, what would the title be and why?
The crazy life of summer, because my life always has a bunch of spins and turns like a roller coaster. Thank you.
Thank you. Number 4, Summer Dickerson. Finally, we have contestant number 5, Addison Bowman. Addison, what has been a failure that you have learned from?
The failure I probably learned the most from would be my 8th grade math class. I always struggled in math, but this year I decided to continue with my academics and get a tutor and join a program to help other people. I joined the club so people that struggle like me won't have to.
Great, thank you. That was We're going to take just a minute to let the girls get settled in back there, let the judges do some marks, and then our last part of our contest this evening is the final question. So all of the girls are backstage, tucked away right now. We will call them out one by one, and nobody knows what the final question is. So. Right, this started with contestant number 1, Katie Elaine Ross. What is your favorite part of your hometown?
My favorite part of my hometown would be the people in it because I have met so many good people in the community of Wellston that have been so kind and so welcoming to new people that come into the town, and they're just all so sweet and generous to everyone in it. Thank you.
Next, we have contestant number 2, Mackenzie Collins. Mackenzie, what is your favorite part of your hometown?
My favorite part about my hometown is probably the people, because my hometown is very welcoming, and it's super fun to be around people. The people are very nice and very friendly. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have contestant number 3, Georgia Grace Todd. What is your favorite part of your hometown?
My favorite part of my hometown is probably just how great of a community we are. If anyone's sick, we come together, and I feel like if anyone is in need of help, there's always people to help them, and everyone's just a phone call away. Thank you.
Next, we have contestant number 4, Summer Dickerson. Summer, what is your favorite part of your hometown?
My favorite part of my hometown is the fair, the depot, and it has a house. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, contestant number 5, Addison Bowen. Addison, what is your favorite part of your hometown?
My favorite part of my hometown is how we're all like the same. Everyone seems to know everyone and is always welcoming, providing, supportive of one another.
Thank you. That is contestant number 5. Now we're going to let the girls come up on stage so the judges can have one last final look. Starting with contestant number 1, Katie Elaine Ross. Next, we have contestant number 2, Mackenzie Collins. Contestant number 3, Georgia Grace Todd. Contestant number 4, Summer Dickerson. And contestant number 5, Addison Bowman. Now we're going to take a brief intermission and let our judges tally up their scores and their points from today. The girls were able to go through 2 panels of judging, one closed-door interview today, and then this evening was an evening informal portion. So we'll let them do that. And while we do that, we're going to have our queens say their farewell speeches, and there are also concessions in the back as well.
packet room. I want to go ahead and thank our sponsors that go along with our Grants Contest. R.M. Williams Funeral Home, Corey Smith Photography, Alina Health Systems, Flower Land, General Mills, J. Mack of Jackson County, Ohio Valley Bank, Wellston City Schools, the Wellston Rotary, West Banco, and People's Bank. And of course, thanks to all the Hood Society members in the back for all the hard work they put into not only the contest, but the festival for the week. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to our meetings, final farewells. So first we're going to start out with the second attendance, Miss Amy Wright.
Hello everybody, my name is Amy Wright. I am 2023 OHillCo second. I'm so very thankful and excited to push myself to try out for a position on this sport. Never in a million years would I guess or even thought that I would have tried out, but I'm proud that I was able to call myself a princess on OHillCo and represent my love of Wellston across the Ohio to other individuals who are just as proud and passionate about their hometown as I am. My time in this sport has been quite the journey. Since I joined this sport, I walked across the football field for the last time before my last competition, started thinking about my future, applied to colleges, got accepted, chose my major for college, filled out millions of paperwork and scholarships, started firefighting and EMT courses, finished those courses, graduated high school, and started college. In between all of this, I've traveled with the court to festivals and made memories I will forever cherish. Now, after all, I'm here doing my farewell speech, which makes it real that my time home is over. As I previously mentioned, I've been so beyond proud of my hometown for as long as I can remember. There's a lot to be proud of in this community. For example, the selfless support from every individual that supported my court and I under extracurriculars and schools and everything in between. I want to thank R.M. Williams Funeral Home, Adina Flowerland, Corey Smith Photography, and Holly Cooper for their donations. I'd also like to thank Dustin, Lexi, and Jen for being there and running the show, as well as everybody that has pulled our float and chaperoned parades and functions. I'd also like to thank my family for going through this journey with me and supporting me through every step of the way. My mom has been there for everything, and I'm so beyond thankful to have her here with me. Even when we were fighting about where the bobby pin was supposed to go on my crown, we still never figured it out. To my girls, I'm so very thankful for my time with you. To my littles and juniors, I'm glad I was able to witness your guys' craziness and your fun. I'll especially never forget the float concerts, the haunted speeches, and possibly fix your guys' crowns and sashes. I'm excited to see where all of you girls end up, and I'll miss you girls so much. Kylan, I'm so glad we were put on this sport together. It's truly been a fun ride, and I'll definitely not forget the races and cheering, singing, dancing, and everything in between. To the upcoming girls I get chosen tonight, cherish every single moment with these girls over the next year and make all the memories you possibly can. Take it from me as I learned that being a princess is not about how big your dress is, how much makeup you wear, how your hair is styled, or what title you receive. Being a princess is representation of your hometown and is truly based on the attitude, energy, and pride you continuously show. No matter what title you place, you're still a representation of being confident and proud of that. So for the last time, my name is Taylor Wright, and I'm the 2023 Ohio Hill Country Festival second attendant.
You know, I promised myself I wouldn't cry, but here I am. Sorry. Good evening, everyone. My name is Kyla Bowman.
You're doing great.
Your 2023 OHillCo first attendant. As I stand here tonight, I feel as if the full circle has transpired. 12 years ago, I stood on this exact stage giving a very familiar speech as your 2011 Little Miss Cold Queen. While I say this, I know I've made little Kyla proud by making this my greatest year so far. Despite living in Wellston my entire life, I was in fact raised in Iowa. Because of this, I was scared when giving my title due to being the only Jackson girl on the court. When I visually met all the girls at our first parade at Apple Festival, they all welcomed me with open arms, and the rest is history. Caitlin, the first time I ever met you, we instantly connected, and I cannot
As we both leave and explore college, I can't wait to see the amazing things you can find. To my juniors, Adeline and Lily, you two girls are polar opposites, but you've never been able to smile on my face. Adeline, you're a spunky little girl with an attitude bigger than Texas. Lily, you're a quiet, reserved girl, and I'm grateful to have gotten to know you, even if it pushed you out of your comfort zone by talking to me. To my little Sophia, Kennedy, and Kat, you three girls have made my experience as a princess unforgettable. Everything I've done while being on court has been for you, because I remember being in your position and looking up to my big girls. From wiping icing onto your face, to ordering food for you because boys are yucky, to impromptu concerts with my Bluetooth microphone and flow, or just simply sitting there and talking, I feel like I've gained 3 little sisters. I will miss you all greatly, and I can't wait to see the things you do growing up. To the parents of my wonderful court members, thank you for treating me like your own. There was never a moment where I felt out of place or not cared for when being around you. I will forever be grateful for this. Lexi, Dustin, and Jen, thank you for allowing me to be part of this wonderful experience and giving me the opportunity to travel to other festivals. None of this would be possible without you guys. I'd also like to thank Arm Williams Funeral Home for our sashes, crowns, charm bracelets, and trophies, Adina for sponsoring our luncheon, Flowerland for our flowers, Corey Smith Photography for our photos, and Jasmine Henry, main attraction for the Queen's display during Festival Week. Your support does not go unnoticed. Grandma Marsha, Aunt Katie, Dad, Keely, Leah, and the rest of my support system. I am godly grateful for you guys and everything you do for me. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be standing here today giving this speech. Last but not least, the people who deserve my gratitude the most are Amy and my mom. Amy, you've done so much for me this year, and I know I haven't said or shown how thankful I am enough. I can't think of a single individual who continuously volunteered to come see me early in the morning and deal with all my complaining and attitude besides you. You're also the only person I know who can deal with my mother and I's pickiness and still want to talk to us the next day. You made sure my hair was up and done, my makeup was flawless, my jewelry was big and sparkly, and my dress was as fluffy as a cupcake. You not only made me look like a princess, but feel like one as well. Before I tell my mom thank you, I would like to state that punctuality is a huge thing for her. So when we're told to be here at this time, she expects us to be there at least 10 minutes early. With this, I would like to tell you our story to Asheville's 4th of July celebration. After securing our McDonald's breakfast, we continued to Asheville. On our way there, we easily had over 20 state highway patrolmen pass us with their sirens on, and not even 20 minutes later, we had all their SUVs block us off and go 20 miles down the freeway. All of a sudden, we came to a complete stop, and there's about 50 states with their chargers and guns blocking off a runway semi. Mad that we're going to be late and there's no way around, Mom walks up to the 2 guys in the SUVs asking if she could pull around in the median and find another way to get to Asheville. Warning her that is in fact illegal. He also stated that there's nothing he can do if he turns his back and doesn't see. So she throws her car in reverse, backs off to the shoulder, and finds the road just a few yards back to take us around the crime scene itself. Finally reaching Asheville, we had zero idea where we needed to be because all the roads were blocked off for the festival. I have only seen my mother run a few times, and this is one of them. Parking the car in the middle of the road, she ran all the way up, and somehow found a parade festival to find us where we needed to be. Thankfully, we got there where the queens were lined up and had the most fun we've ever had at a festival. I hope that this story proves to you that my mom has always made sure where I needed to be and when. Not only did she do that, but always made sure I had what I wanted, whether it be a charm, button, a dress, or even food at the festival. Just like Amy, she always made sure I acted with my best, even if that included me not re-wearing a dress. Without my mom, I'd be lost and grateful to have her by my side no matter what. To the girls trying out tonight, be confident, be yourself, and be proud that you even had the guts to get on the stage tonight. To the girls who get the opportunity to be on OHillCo, don't take it for granted and cherish every single moment because it does go by in the blink of an eye. Good luck to you all, and I wish you nothing but the best. Once again, I'm Kyla Bowman. I will forever be your 2023 OHillCo first attendant. Thank you.
Okay, a couple final things here before we check on the judges. I do want to invite everybody out to the festival this year. The 2023 festival runs September 6th through the 9th on the downtown streets of Wellston near Pride Park. We have the Queen's crowning, which will be at around 10:30 on Saturday, September 9th. to be followed by the fireworks for the celebration of our 50 years of festivals here in Wellsville. So we want to invite everybody out to come to the festival and enjoy everything that goes on. Also, one last announcement, we are doing a special karaoke contest this year for our 50th anniversary with a grand prize of $1,000. So if you can sing or think you can kind of sing or know somebody who can sing, make sure you get them to sign up for this year's karaoke. I will check out the judges and we'll be back over here shortly.
Okay.
She was on my ish. And she was on my ish.
Yeah.
Toss up to this too, but I think her for sure. She was very well put together.
Yes. That's all the fair contest. She's been on fair for a
Oh,
while.
okay. I didn't know. Yeah, she did pretty well.
Her,
She her mom was really good. Like, I don't know if she's anything Yeah, that's what I'm
that's good.
Alright everyone, if we can have you guys return back to your seats, and if I could have my big queens come up and give us the helping hand. We now have the results for the 3 finalists on who will be representing us as our 2024 Queen in Court. These are in no particular order. The judges have scored up and they shuffled them up and stuffed them in this envelope. So, with no further ado, your first finalist for the 2024 OHillCo Court is contestant number 2, Mackenzie Klein. Your next Miss finalist for the 2024 OHillCo Court is contestant number 5.
Kylie calls her crying. Crying.
And last but not least, our last finalist for the 2024 Miss OHillCo Court is contestant number 1.